Hey you guys, it's Alyssa from Super Californialistic in the house. Whoop whoop. There's a couple things going on. I have a secret surprise guest, and I think you all already know who she is and love her very much. That's right, somebody's making a comeback. And then to start out with, I really want to do something optimistic. I want to focus on our topic. In fact, the t-shirt I'm wearing right now that says democracy is not a spectator sport, people speak. That was a documentary that was created and basically the brainchild of the late Howard Zinn. And for those of you that don't know who he is, he's a famous historian and activist. I'm going to share a quote of his today that really was very meaningful for me when I heard it for the first time. So here we go. First I have to go on Google and I have to find it, and then I'm going to read it to you. Okay. It took me so long to find the quote. I got hungry. Leftover pasta. Okay. So here it is, The Optimism of Uncertainty by Howard Zinn. An optimist isn't necessarily a blithe, slightly sappy whistler in the dark of our time. To be hopeful in bad times is not just foolishly romantic. It is based on the fact that human history is a history not only of cruelty, but also of compassion, sacrifice, courage, kindness. What we choose to emphasize in this complex history will determine our lives. If we see only the worst, it destroys our capacity to do something. If we remember those times and places, and there are so many, where people have behaved magnificently, this gives us the energy to act, and at least the possibility of sending this spinning top of a world in a different direction. And if we do act, in however small a way, we don't have to wait for some grand utopian future. The future is an infinite succession of presents, and to live now as we think human beings should live in defiance of all that is bad around us is itself a marvelous victory. All of us on this site were basically saying, you know what? Optimism is a choice, and we can go forward and every day live our lives the way we think lives should be lived. And just by doing that, we're accomplishing something really cool. So don't ever let anyone disenfranchise you of what it is you've accomplished, just living your life in a way that you see fit and that you think is something that is how a life should be lived. So fight for that and do that and trust in your random acts of kindness. They really go a long, long way. So that's my share. And now for the long-awaited return of your favorite gal from Life with Babs, Andy Mills, and her numerology report. Today's date is 4/30/2010. Add a hypothetical 0 to 4 and subtract 30. Now remember, 30 is today's date. And you get 10. That's right. As in 2010. I think it's going to be a pretty big year. How about you? What do you think? Alright you guys, it's getting dark and I still have to edit this video and I don't want to be up all night. So I hope you have a fabulous Friday and a really great weekend, and I'll see you in a week. This is Alyssa saying hello 7 days in advance. Hello. Hey peeps. This is pretty exciting, I know. Oh, it's been a while. I hope I do okay. Today's... I hear an echo. I had a little hair in my mouth. So excited to be back.